Hello friends, Sam with Graham doing TCGs yet again. Picked up another case of Dynasty from my LGS Border Then Games in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So let's see, with no further ado, how it goes. This one, I haven't opened one in a little while at this point. When you see this, the way I schedule them out, it'll probably be pretty quick after I've opened one, but that's alright, schedules and timings and all that. It's all good fun, all good fun. So let's get these plastic wraps off of all these, and then we will dive right on in. Gonna have to get back into the groove of opening them, remembering the assassin slots and all that. Every time I end up sorting back through my piles after opening these, I still find, oh, there's assassin rares I missed, and that kind of stuff in the commons piles and whatnot. So it'll be interesting to see if I remember everything this time or not. Will also be interesting, just in general, to see what we find hidden in this goodness. CNC, Marvel Emperor, both. Heck, I'd settle for another Soraya. That thing is, the Marvel Soraya has gone skyrocketing, which is kind of cool. It's a gorgeous card. So I get it. But let's go. Let's see what we can find today. I finally feel like I might have gotten the hang of a deck. There's our first foil, is Spectral Rider. And a couple of rares. Got in the hand of Dorinthia. I thought it was just in Blitz, but then I played Constructed again. Granted, there are plenty of things that could still go different. All rares again. But we did get an extra rare from the Assassin slot this time. And did pretty well. I ended up stuck with a draw against another rare foil. All right, let's get these more in frame. Nothing more than a rare foil yet, though. I got a draw against Katsu, which was kind of the only downer of the tournament I played in most recently. There's a majestic immobilizing shot. But it still went reasonably well. I was pretty happy with how it went ultimately. There's a regicide. I've seen so many regicides. Hate being bummed by majestic, but there we are. Our first round of the tournament with, I want to say it was 5 games. The first round had 4 draws and only 1 game actually went to completion, which was wild. There's a 2 foil pack. Wild. But then the person I drew with that first round, both of us were the only 2 win teams by the end of it. So with that, his strength of schedule was a bit better. Hey, there's a foil majestic. That's Tiger Swipe. And a couple of rares behind that. So, technically he won the event, but it was still one of those. It was pretty good. It was a decent showing. So I don't know. I've got, hey, Iron Song Pride for yet another majestic and a darn good looking one. I haven't pulled the extended art foil of that yet. That's one thing that I would love to get my hands on. So yeah, I don't know. That's something I'm considering. I've got a Dromai and Azalea built as well. That I need to update Azalea a little bit. See if there's anything from Dynasty I want to put in. She's updated up to that point. I feel like a couple of the arrows might be good to go. Alright, halfway through this first box. As I knock packs over, I am trouble that way. You all know this. There's a felling swing, spell phrase, and a blessing. That one was the top one, I think. So yeah, that's good times. How are your events going? Got anything fun going on, decks you found? There is a Mind State of Tiger for Majestic, regular Majestic number 4. So we're doing pretty good pace on Majestics this box. 4 non-foil and a foil. For the halfway point, hey, there's Rock. Very nice. Glad to see a Rock there. That's Majestic number 5. I don't think I had that in non-foil yet, so that's very nice. Just a fun meme card, huh? Especially the rule sheet. Just makes it even better. It's another random thing I haven't seen yet. There are only 2 common rainbow foils I'm missing, and one of them is Red Hyperdriver. How bizarre is that? At this point, you'd think common-wise I'd be pretty darn close. And I guess I am. It's only that and one other thing, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But one of the Nicks the Nimbles, maybe. But still, it's just kind of funny. Red Hyperdriver, of all things. Still no cold foil. Nothing super crazy this box, but another rare foil. So we're sitting at what? 5 regular Majestics and 1 foil, which is still, you know, about on pace for where we are. So that's not bad at all. Blessings. Hashtag blessed. That's not super funny, but it's kind of funny. You gotta admit. There's Plunder the Poor. There's a cold foil. That's Spell Fray Leggings. With a rainbow foil Tearing Shuko right behind. And a Pulse Wave Harpoon. For a Majestic. Decent enough pack. So yeah, this box is a pretty... It's not bad, but it's pretty strictly average. With a couple packs left. I'd love to see a couple more Majestics in these last 2 packs. Prowler. And they're going to have to be in the last pack because that was more hashtag blessed. Ha! Okay, fair enough. It is another rainbow foil, so that's not exactly a monster hit, but you still have to be kind of happy anytime you hit a legendary, even if it is the currently $12 legendary. How crazy is that, getting a legendary that low, especially this quick? But still, it's a legendary. You can't be too mad about it. So that is 6 regular Majestics, 1 foil Majestic, and a cold foil and a rainbow foil legendary Emperor. That's not too bad. 10 is about the average of hits, I would say, of those slots. Majestics, cold foils, and up. So it's a little bit under average, but I'd say getting the legendary in the close, even a weak legendary, is about on point. Hey, there's Eradicate in the first pack of box 2. That's a nice Majestic. And Deadeye. Not a bad Majestic either. So 2 Majestics in the first pack there. always glad to see any assassin majestic not named Regicide. Hemorrhage Boar, and a couple of rares. Yeah, any not named Regicide. Couple of rares. Yeah, it's interesting. At first, there were some pretty wild pulls, and you still see them every so often. But it seems like a whole lot more of what I've been seeing opened lately. The pulls have stabilized into a little bit more of a standard looking distribution. Dust from the Red Desert, Majestic number 3 for the box, which I don't love as much. Now I know some of it's about the chase and everything. Make it a little bit more. But with the way the values are kind of teeter-tottering, this set, I still like it a lot. I don't like it or like opening it as much as I liked Uprising. I've definitely come to that decision now. But part of the fun has definitely been the fact that you would just have so many hits, so to speak. And with that kind of leveling off, hey, Looming Doom, not the extended art, but a Looming Doom foil majestic. Not bad. It's just a little less fun, you know what I mean? But we'll see how things go. Spider's Bite, Puncture, and hey, Brainstorm. When that card breaks, it's going to be interesting, but right now it's just not very good. By that I mean when somebody breaks it. It just makes a dumb good combo out of it. Hashtag blessed. Fancy Fan. I think that's the. I don't think I had one of those first box. Love the Fancy Fan. Honestly, I wish it were. I say I wish it were. I wish Dromai's weapon were one-handed, because that would be fun. Like, that would be a good addition to her, I believe. There is another majestic. That is the Amethyst Tiara. Got Ether Quickening and Diabolic Ultimatum for another majestic. Double majestic pack yet again. We're in the second half of this box. We still haven't seen a cold foil again, but I think this box has hit a bit heavier on the majestics as well. We're definitely trending toward closer to the over on that 10 hits count. Double foil pack. And a couple of rares. Galvanic Blender. I know it's Bender, but Blender is funnier to me. Man, hashtag blessed. There we go. Well, we got Reincarnate that time, so it wasn't completely that. But it's pretty close. Rob from the... Sorry. Predatory Street. I was thinking the Jane song from Firefly. I know the actual reference is Robin Hood, but, you know, that's less funny to me too. So we've kind of hit a stretch in this box now, where it's dried up a little. Well, we bounce back. Just Plunder the Poor. Sap. Shuko Impatience. Got Looks like 5 packs left. Sometimes the angle when I'm looking at the stacks perplexes me. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Okay. It's not the one I was really asking for, but we got a Majestic Foil Skullcrack, so that's a hit. And right behind it, we've got the Rainbow Foil Invoke Soraya. Alright, so this case so far has 2 legendaries, both Rainbow Foil. But, you know, Soraya is not bad at all. Alright, and then next pack behind that, let me make sure I didn't miss something. Nope. We got a Rainbow Foil Majestic. So we're hitting the Rainbow Foil Majestics hard this box. That's number 3, I think. The Hanabi Blaster. And then a rare foil to boot. Alright. Box number 2 is fun, and so far the case overall is pretty legit. Hashtag blessed. Oh, dang. And then there is our cold foil, which is a Plasma Mainline Majestic. This is a really good box. That is a really good box. Long shot. And one last Majestic in the close, Tome of Ao. So yeah, that box came hard. Come on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 regular Majestics, but we got 1, 2, yeah, 3 there. So that's 10. 11, 12 hits that box. So that kind of evens the average back out to just over that 10. 3 Majestic, well, 4 Majestic foils, but one of them was cold foil. Whew. That box knew what it was doing. Let's grab the next one. That's pretty nice. Again, no cold foil legendary and no Marvel. So no like just monster hit, but overall, I take back what I was saying talking about last video. Blue Hyper. Would it kill you, LSS, to give me a red hyperdriver? Red foil hyperdriver, please. That'd be fantastic. I would really appreciate it. Not jump start. Felling swing. You know what? I did not look at those at all. Yeah, okay. No worries. Every now and then I get carried away and I forget to actually like look to see if there was a rare assassin card. Never yield first Majestic of this box. Hey, Crouching Tiger. Feel like I haven't seen a whole lot of those double foil pack in this case so far. It's a common, so I probably just missed them flitting through stuff. Cool looking card though. I really like the look of it. Deathly Do It. And a couple of rares. Spellfry Cloak. I know it's Frey. Leave me alone. Hey, okay. So both assassin slots. One was a rare, one was a majestic. That's fun. But a majestic Leave No Witnesses. That's a pretty solid hit for the majestic slot. One of the more sought after. I mean, honestly, short of the surgical extraction, that's just about the best Majestic you can hit. That is a rainbow foil, Annals of Sutcliffe. And there is a Skullcrack. Grabbing my sleeves, but for Majestic number 3. I'd like to see a buckle. I needed rock. I need a non-foil buckle. Hashtag blessed in the rare slot. Reincarnate. Beaten trackers and do it. But yeah, so after playing Dory, I like her common card better. I like Puncture pretty well. Still not seeing the blessing or the I'm blanking on her rare as super valuable. At least not in BIOS update. Haven't seen one of these Majestics yet this case. One thing I kind of want to try the whole Saber Dagger route and see if it's actually any good. Hey, Sergeant Aethertide. Aethertide is a non-foil Majestic. There's a Prowler. Couple of rares. That looks like it could be fun, but I got suckered into trying axes once before, so I'm also, and that did not go well. Hey, there's my buckle. That didn't go super well for me, so I also kind of don't want to get suckered into another gimmick and when I could just stick with Dawnblade, which I've finally figured out. We'll see. We shall see. There's a double foil pack with a couple of rares. Once again, getting toward the end of this box and have not seen a cold foil again. Fascinating. There's a Scramble Pulse. No Majestic foils yet either. That's another interesting note. Shield Wall! Got 5 packs left, looks like. For box number 3, which is hey, there's the Majestic foil we were asking for. It's Cleave. We were asking for the Majestic foil. Unfortunately, nobody was asking for Cleave. Funny old world, isn't it? Ooh, okay. That is a foil Arachne Huntsman. For another Rainbow Foil Majestic. That's not too bad. And we got a Dust from the Shadow Crypts in the same pack for another Majestic. Not bad. Now, I would say the only thing we are truly lacking is a cold foil. That is not a cold foil. Now that we hit 2 Majestic foils, that's in pretty quick succession. That's not too bad. Spider-Bite. We may end up with a no cold foil box this time. How's about that? And we did indeed. There's a non-foil Arachne. Unless I missed it, which is always possible because I am kind of dumb. I don't think. Yep, looks like we did not find us a cold foil that box. That's unfortunate. That said, I do think we ended up back in our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right on 10 again. So, hey, lacked a cold foil, but still sitting right on that 10 for overall majestic or better. So it could be worse. I was like, oh, cool. Womp womp. Payday for an Assassin Majestic right off the bat. First time we've seen that today. So that's a good start. Let's see another Leave No Witnesses. Better yet, let's see a couple of Surgical Extractions. That would be nice. Precision Press. That was the other one I was trying to think of. And Swell Tidings. Another Majestic I don't think we've seen today. I don't like Precision Press again. Now, it does give Go Again, which is nice, but I feel like there are better ways of getting Go Again. The Piercing 3 also is nice, but it's easy for your opponent to get around by just not blocking it with a piece of equipment. So it is super duper situational. I could see it a lot as like an end game. Well, there is another Spellfray Leggings cold foil. That is quite disappointing, honestly. Another Seer Stone. Man, 2 of the same cold foil rare is definitely not my favorite. That's a little frustrating. That is frustrating. Not the end of the world, but still annoying. Double foils. And double rares that aren't blessings. So yeah, that's an interesting one. I don't love that. Maybe I've got another. It came early enough. Maybe we've got another cold foil coming. That would be nice. That would make up for the last box as well. I don't feel like it was quite early enough in the box for that, unless we happen across a marble. That would be nice. There is a Majestic Powder Keg. Tempest Aurora. And again, wait. No, that was a blessing. Nah. I was about to say hashtag not blessed, but there was. Reinforced Steel. And a couple of blessings. Did have them that time. Both slots. Blessing of Spirits and a couple of rares. Hey, so this is funny. I have not yet. This is a rainbow foil. This is my first Imperial Warhorn of any version. So got the rainbow foil Warhorn and another bias update. Yeah, that is my first Warhorn in any treatment. Out of how many cases have I opened now? So that's good news. Predatory and another Pulse Wave Harpoon. Also quite nice. I get the feeling this is going to be one of those boxes that just like smacks me in the face with Majestics. Or not. That could be a Crown of Dominion instead. Okay. So that is our third legendary. And I missed a rare, true to form. That is a rainbow foil. Good grief. 3 rainbow foil legendaries again. I don't mind seeing a bunch of legendaries. I would really love it if at some point I actually hit a cold foil one. Because I did hit that Marvel Crown early on. That's a fair point. But that is the only... Oh, and Soraya. Okay. But like the non-Marvel, I guess is what I'm getting at. A non-Marvel cold foil legendary I've not seen at all yet this set. Which is kind of bizarre. There's a foil Brainstorm. And a Mind Warp at the back of the same pack for another non-foil Majestic. All right, yeah, this box is doing all right. Never mind. I take back the things I said. Once you hit the legendary, you know you're in good enough spot. But also, having hit a legendary, having hit a cold foil, we're pulling Majestics like crazy. We've got 6 packs. I mean, it's just red. Red is what I said. I shouldn't complain too much. It's not the end of the world. I could just buy one. There's a non-foil red one. That's nice. And a couple of rares. Had a card set aside that I was like, wait, is that foil? It was not. It was just glare. Shred. Puncture. And a couple of rares. Yeah. Oh, I miscounted a minute ago. Like I said, I have 4 packs left now. Including this one. There's a Spellbane Aegis. I actually like that card. That's in a double foil pack to boot. And an immobilizing shot for yet another Majestic. Crankshaft. Annals and Flex Claws. Surgical Extraction. Or a Marvel. Neither there. Last pack. Do we have some magic? If not, that's really okay. This box with the crown really helped turn that around. No, no, no. Not even another Majestic in the close. But that is quite alright. This turned out pretty well, I would say. Let's see, what did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular Majestics. But then I think we got... Arachne was in the last one. We got 2 foils. That gets us up to 9. And then a cold foil and a crown back up to 11 again. So we had one that was under budget at 9, one right on at 10, and then a 12 and 11. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. I take back my criticism. I wish the second box had had a cold foil. Maybe I'll realize that I missed one at some point. Second box, third box, which it did not. But 3 legendaries... The cold foils, not terrible, not terrible. I'm kind of in for this. Not too bad at all. Thank you again, Paul at Border Than Games, for helping me out with this. And I really appreciate. That's where I play most regularly as well. So that is fantastic. Try and spend money where you play, y'all. Everybody gets some stuff online, some stuff, but try and buy a case. do some picking up here and there. If you can't buy a case, buy singles. That's easy enough. Just fill out your decks, whatever. But try and shop local some too. But thank you all very much. I appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. I really appreciate you being here one way or the other, even if you don't feel like going that far. Thank you so much for your time, your attention. I know you got a lot of things you could be doing, so I appreciate the time you spend with me. Bye, y'all.